All right, we're back and we are now doing the Paint Store project. In this project, we're going to practice design in CSS so you can hone your skills and feel confident taking them to the real world. Why? You'll feel comfortable with the various forms of color representation in CSS. Check off the project task, blah, blah, blah. We know what to do. Paint Store. In this project, you will follow step-by-step instructions to improve a vibrant, color-rich web page for a home paint business. It displays information about using color in a home and color swatches with varying lightness, saturation, and hue. The page is almost ready to be published. You'll be making the following color-related changes. Exchange some named colors with hexadecimal color values. Add some semi-transparent overlays to the banner and footer using RGBA. Fill in the first color column of the swatch using samples using HSL colors. The website's existing index HTML and style CSS documents files are displayed in the text editor. If you get stuck during this project or would like to see an experienced developer work through it, click Get Unstuck. All right. So, task 1, in style.css, find the 3 CSS rules that use the named color orange. All right. What color there? It was white. And we got an orange. Is there any other orange? Crap, there's a lot going on. Okay, so there's a background. So, okay. Color is not exactly the right orange to match the paint store. Replace orange with the hex color. So we'll do this one. And where's the other one? I think it was that low. So, I feel like I'm blind. There's so many colors here. There we go. Change the button. Let's just do 2 results. Okay, there's another one that we got to change. Oh, so that's the only one we're good. Okay, the first place orange is all the header. The second location is the text color guide, and the final location. Okay, so we got the 3. Should have read that first. We'll read the entire task this time. Make the main title text of the H1 element semi-transparent to match the spooky text theme. To do so, set the color property with RGBA to make the text black, 0 for red, green, and blue values with 0.7 alpha values. So H1 color, we'll do RGBA, and we're going to do 0, 0, 0, 0.7 semicolon, and ooh, there we go. Spooky. Give the header's background image a semi-transparent orange overlay to simulate a photographic filter. In the banner before selector on line 95, okay, I'm glad it tells us which line. Add a background color with the value of RGBA 255 128.0. Okay. So background color, we're going to go RGBA 255 128.0 and 0.75. That's like, ooh, that's way too much in my opinion. Okay. Now do the same for the footer, adding semi-transparent layer on top of the image to soften and darken it. Find the selector footer before. Footer.button, footer before. Color. Same we used for the H1 element. So the H1, okay, so we used RGBA And we did 0.7 because this was not even. Okay, I totally did. It did not look like much had changed from when I last saw it. Okay. Task 4 is complete. Task 5, soften the subtitles, which say saturation, lightness, and hue. Currently, they are the default black. Lightness, saturation, hue. Add the property of the color swatches H4. Color swatches H4. Is text color to highlight the gray hex value. Okay. There are 3 span tags which describe the base color for each color section. Each of them falls under a div tag with a class specific to the color. Currently, all these base colors are described with hex values. Change these to HSL. For example, the value for color within the rule .reds.base color, okay, is currently FF002B. Change this to the HSL value 350, 150. Okay. Each section. Okay, I have to change the rest. Okay, so we're not done this one. So dot red space color, and we're gonna do dot green space color, and we're changing it to okay, dot green space color. So this one, changing it to an HSL value, and we're gonna do 130, 150. Oh, does it meet the percentages? Apparently it does. Okay. Then we're going to do the blue space color. So HSL, and we do 220, 100%. And what's the other one? 50. There we go. HSL 220, 150. I did it. No, we don't want the second one. Good. All right. So in each section, red, green, and blue, there are 15 color cells. Each cell has its own rule specifying its color in style CSS. Notice that at the beginning of each color swatch, the first cell is empty. Find the rule for each of the empty cells and fill in the HSL value, which completes the pattern. For example, the first blank swatch is .reds, .lightness, .color 1. In each HSL value in this section, notice that the lightness value decreases by 15 percentage points. Follow the pattern, fill in the value for the background value for the cell. HSL 350, 180. Use the patterns for each of the other 8 rows and fill in the missing cells for each row. For the first, okay. First blank swatch is where red's lightness color 1. Okay. So background color, and we wanted to change this one to HSL, and we do 350, 100, and 80. Boom. Okay. So this one, we would want background color, and this one is what? So 350, and we're doing 100% and 50%. This blank one, we're doing background HSL. This is going to be 3. Oh, color. So this one should be 320, 100%, 50%. Green swatches. So this one is going to be %, and 90%. Okay. So green saturation decreases by 20. So 130, 150. Next one for the greens, we have decreases by 22. So we're looking at 86, 150. Okay. Space color, we got background, HSL. And this one, lightness, decreases by 20. So we got 22, 150. Saturation decreases by 20. So 220, 150. Last one, blue hue decreases by 20. So what is the starting to 60, 150? It's crazy that's purple. 60. Guess we're looking good. Looks like we are done. Good. All right, we'll see you in the next lesson.